Toronto Stevie Live is live once again. It appears that Mr. Jackie Jones. I haven't seen. He's coming back from. He is coming back from yet another film festival. So it doesn't appear that Monday Night Raw. I mean the. In Your Head Wrestling Radio is happening tonight. So I'm bringing you Toronto Stevie Live with a review of Monday Night Raw. If there is a special show in your head, sorry, I'm doing the Raw report tonight. So I know this is a last minute thing, but I'll get to Monday Night Raw. But this is Toronto Stevie Live. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, and all that good stuff. Monday Night Raw. And actually, did I? I think I killed my link. So let's get to the Raw report. And it was John Cena's final appearance in Boston because Monday Night Raw came to you from Boston, Massachusetts. Last night, I happened to see that Jackie Jones was coming into Boston, and I thought, well, he might cross paths with all the WWE superstars because they were in Boston. Raw was in Boston last night at the TD Garden Arena. Jackie Jones, you could have bumped into them somewhere along the lines because it was quite a show. You had all the pre-show arrivals coming in, walking backstage. Like Shinsuke Nakamura. They announced that he would be taking on Sheamus in the John Cena Last Time Is Now tournament. Damian Priest was going to battle Rusev. You had Stephanie Vaquer and Nikki Bella backstage. But so the show actually begins, and Triple H's music is playing as the show starts. Triple H is already in the ring, and he's now introduced as Chief Content Officer Paul Triple H Levesque. Triple H, basically he gives this introduction. What did Triple H say? At a time when everyone has an opinion. Many have an opinion of who the all-time greatest is, based on in-ring ability, charisma, box office attraction. They're all subjective. Now, as Triple H was going on and on about this, I thought he was going to do the heel thing and basically say that he was talking about himself, because he certainly, at some times, WWE booked Triple H as the greatest of all time. And I thought, well, is he going to do this? But no, but he says a lot of different sides as a talent, performer, businessman, and a promoter. Tonight, it might be one of those nights when everyone in the building can agree on one thing. When it breaks down from every category, every side, maybe the most objective person there's only one person at the top of the list. The one person who's the box office attraction, left it all in the ring for 20 years. And of course, it's an introduction to West Newbury, Massachusetts' own John Cena. So John Cena comes down to the ring, tremendous ovation, soaking up the crowd in Boston. He gives his final in-ring promo in Boston. He credits the crowd reactions. He talks about the Last Time Is Now tournament, saying WWE superstars will decide which one of him he's going to face him on December the 13th, Saturday night's main event. And so he's promoting that, when all of a sudden, who interrupts him but none other than Dirty Dominic Mysterio. So Dirty Dom comes down to the ring and gets in the ring, and he's got his AAA Mega Championship belt and the Intercontinental title belt, and the Boston crowd just gives Dirty Dom the boos, but Dirty Dom responds in Spanish. And he does actually says something in Spanish. I didn't understand what he was saying, but he says to John Cena, "If you're talking about the future," and then I think the crowd was they were trying to interrupt, block out the crowd because they were swearing at Dirty Dome. But so I think John Cena welcomes Dirty Dom to Boston, Massachusetts. He told John Cena, "Go sit in the corner." So basically, Dirty Dom gets into John Cena's face, and I think at some point this went on and on and on. There's a "You fucked up" chant. Oh yes, I think that's what they were trying to block out. Trying to block out the "You fucked up" chants. But basically, Triple H was finally interrupted, got in between these two, and basically looked at Dirty Dom and made a match right away, and said that he was gonna make a match for the Intercontinental title, Dirty Dominic Mysterio versus John Cena. And so I think we had to come back from a commercial break, and this match actually took place. So they were saying that the announcers, Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett, were saying that John Cena had never won the Intercontinental title. And I was thinking, yeah, that's probably true. He's been a WWE champion. He's been a world champion. He's been the United States champion. I can't recall if he's ever won the tag team titles. But maybe he did win the tag team titles at one point. It seems he's won all the other titles. But he had never won the Intercontinental title. So let me do a quick. Well, it's doing AI, Google AI. Says he did win a tag team title. He is a Grand Slam champion, but I can't recall who did. I mean, who? I'd have to look this up to see what. See who he beat as a tag team champion. It says 2 world tag team titles. Twice he won the tag team titles. So I wonder if they even have. It would take me a long time to figure this one out, but Dirty Dom and John Cena have a match. This one actually, Cena had his working boots on. Dirty Dom tried to hit the 619, and I like the way this one ended, because Dirty Dom went for the frog splash, and he actually hit a frog splash, and but John Cena, when he hit the frog splash, John Cena just picked Dirty Dom up, flung him over his shoulders, onto his shoulders, hit an attitude adjustment, the FU, and just dropped Dirty Dom, pinned him 1, 2, 3. And just like that, John Cena became your new Intercontinental Champion. He poses with the belt and once again proclaims the champ is here. And so he is once again a champion in WWE. So basically, John Cena, he goes back behind the curtain in the gorilla position, and there are some WWE superstars celebrating with him. And one person he walks up to is Rey Mysterio. And Rey Mysterio, he basically, he says Dirty Dom's a good kid, and it was a good lesson. And then he walks up and he bumps into Cody Rhodes from SmackDown. Cody Rhodes is backstage. So they have a brief interaction, and then they cut to last week on Raw between Logan Paul and CM Punk. And then they show that Logan Paul is in the building. There's another video of Veterans Day, November 11th. November 11th, today is Remembrance Day in Canada. And then the next match is the Last Time Is Now tournament, first round match, Damian Priest versus Rusev. And it was actually Rusev with the Machka kick on Damian Priest. Pinned him 1, 2, 3, and Rusev advances into the tournament. I think Rusev, he really needed a win in this one. So he advances to the tournament. Backstage, you have the general manager, Adam Pearce. He's talking to Dragon Lee and AJ Styles. And they're talking about defending the tag team titles. And Pearce basically says, we'll get some opponents for you, but he wants to know if they have a team name. And Dragon Lee suggests Dragons with Style, but that's met with AJ didn't like that name, but still, we'll keep working on it. Adam Pearce talks to Maxine Dupree, and Pearce basically announces that Monday Night Raw, when it comes to Madison Square Garden in New York City, that Maxine Dupree will get her Intercontinental title match against Becky Lynch. And then Becky Lynch comes out of nowhere and attacks Maxine and leaves her laying a bit. Coming back from the commercial break, CM Punk comes down to the ring, and he immediately calls out Logan Paul. So Logan Paul comes down to the ring, but he's not alone. He's got the Bron Brons and Paul Heyman, and it looks like they're going to attack CM Punk. But Punk, he's not afraid. He even challenges all 5 of them to come down to the ring, basically saying that Heyman counts for 2 people, I guess, because he's so fat and big. But as they're circling the ring, Jey Uso comes down to the ring and gets in the ring to stand beside CM Punk. The heels continue to advance in the ring when Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, comes down to the ring. And so all 3 of them are standing in the ring, and they hold off the bad guy, the heels. And basically this is promoting Survivor Series. It looks like you've got CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso on one side. You've got Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed on the other side. And I think each side is probably going to add a 4th person for the men's Survivor Series match. So, coming back from the commercial break, there's a locker room segment with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. promoting the main event tonight against the Kabuki Warriors. And coming back from the commercial break, Stephanie Vaquer with Nikki Bella in her corner defending her women's world title against Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel has Roxanne Perez in her corner. So um, this one went through a commercial break, but it was Stephanie Vaquer. She hit the Devil's Kiss. Um, she did a corkscrew. Oh, it's the corkscrew moonsault. She gets the win. The heels try to attack her after the match, Roxanne Perez, but Nikki Bella comes into the ring, and together with Stephanie Vaquer, they fight off the Judgment Day girls. And then you'll notice that Stephanie Vaquer was standing by the ring rope area, and Nikki Bella kind of went out of the television picture. So when Stephanie Vaquer turns around, Nikki Bella just clocked her with the women's title belt and knocked her down. And Nikki Bella, for some reason, turns heel on Stephanie Vaquer and announces, I guess it's her announcement, that she wants to now win the women's world title. So it's a heel turn by Nikki Bella. Surprise, surprise. Maybe not a surprise at all. Here's a backstage segment. CM Punk is there with Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, and they're coming up to Adam Pearce. And this is, I haven't seen William Regal on Raw since he came back from AEW, but there is Regal, and he basically just says War Games, and so it certainly looks like I said, the baby faces are going to have to add a fourth person to their team. Could be Roman Reigns. If it was me, I'd pick Roman Reigns. So coming back from the commercial break, the last time is now tournament. It is Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sheamus. And this time it was Sheamus, a former opponent of John Cena, who hits the Brogue Kick and drops Shinsuke, pins him 1, 2, 3, and advances to the tournament. Afterwards, he picks up Shinsuke, and it's a good show of sportsmanship in the ring between these two guys. There's a video. It's Adam Pearce announcing at next week in Madison Square Garden, Javon Evans will take on a returning Gunther, and that Solo Sikoa will battle a mystery opponent. So I really think that Gunther is one of the favorites to win this, and that John Cena's final opponent, Saturday night's main event, will be Gunther. I think Gunther is probably going to beat John Cena, get the rub, as John Cena's on his way out. We'll see how that goes. Coming back from the commercial break, it is the main event of the evening. It is Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss taking on the Kabuki Warriors for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. And this one, you had Nia Jax and Lash Legend came down to the ring in street clothes. Nia Jax looks a hell of a lot different when she's wearing street clothes and isn't all made up in her wrestling outfit. But it was Charlotte Flair. They kept trying to take out Alexa Bliss and prevent her from making the tag, and so Charlotte had the majority of the match. But at one point, Charlotte went for the figure 8, but it was broken up. I think Alexa Bliss tried to hit the Sister Abigail, but it was Nia Jax and Lash Legend interfering, and it was a reverse DDT, insane elbow. The Kabuki Warriors pin Charlotte Flair, and they become the new women's tag team champions. Just as soon as they celebrated, um, Nia Jax and Lash Legend get in the ring and start beating up on Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. They then confronted the Kabuki Warriors, but the Kabuki Warriors joined in with Nia Jax and Lash Legend, and it was a 4-on-2 assault until Io Sky came down to the ring. And then, as Io Sky was battling the Kabuki Warriors and Lash Legend and Nia Jax, Rhea Ripley comes down to the ring. She joins in the attack, and it's like 4-on-4. Everybody's fighting, and basically, Rhea Ripley has like a mask on. I guess they were saying that she had some sort of injury in Japan. But the show ends with Rhea Ripley grabs a mic and she challenges them to a War Games match, the women's War Games match at Survivor Series. So it certainly looks like it'll be Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss taking on the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane, Lash Legend, and Nia Jax in a women's War Games match. I think it was last year. Um, um, I gave the "What the fuck did I just watch" award to Nia Jax at the last year's Survivor Series War Games match. We'll see if she's up for it again this year, or whether she improves in the War Games. But that was Monday Night Raw. Certainly was a lot of build for the Survivor Series. So I'm just gonna look around here, see if there's anything else I would. I didn't watch too much other wrestling this week. Raw was about the only thing I was able to see. Um, no, I can't find anything. I can't find anything here. So Monday Night Raw, I would give Monday Night Raw a thumbs up. Good build to upcoming shows and the kind of direction that WWE is going. Survivor Series is later this month. And then next month in December will be John Cena's final appearance on Saturday night's main event. So I will give Raw a thumbs up. It was a good show. I would recommend it. So that was Monday Night Raw. Once again, this was something we'll see if there's an in your head maybe tomorrow night, or if not, maybe next week. Well, we'll see if Jack and OIB come back for Raw for in your head. But this is Toronto Stevie Live saying thank you very much. Leave a comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. I'll see you guys. See you guys later, and have a good night. I will now end it all. Good night, everybody.